Salutations, Utopians. Hope all is well on this Monday as we are now one step closer to the Super Bowl. I don't feel like it would be appropriate if I didn't recap or break down the New England Patriots the way it deserves, seeing how they gave us 24 years of excellence consistently. And so it's officially over. Tom Brady, Bill Belichick, and now Bill Belichick have left the New England, Robert Kraft and the New England Patriots. Uh, I think the greatest compliment to their regime in their era was the fact they treated the Patriots like it was their own team. That's the highest form of respect an employee can give its boss, is treating their business like it's their own. Even if they have both a vested interest, that doesn't happen a lot. And, Tom Brady, 7 rings, one with the Buccaneers, obviously in 2021, but had 5 MVPs. Bill Belichick, 3-time Coach of the Year. Just unbelievable. 6 chips, 24 seasons, showing up every year. And I will say that it's unfortunate his name is being tied to the Atlanta Falcons. I felt like this was something where at least take a year off, let it breathe. They've had 14 candidates, and the media is using his name as a flash in the pan. I don't even recall really seeing Raheem Morris get consideration. Get a headline like that maybe once or twice, but nothing too serious. And for some reason, even after they went in a different direction, still was more about Bill Belichick not getting the job. But so I felt the need to make this video at least to highlight what they have accomplished. With that being said, a guy who knows Bill Belichick very well from playing 7 seasons as the captain under his regime, and was immediately requested to be a coach on his staff when he retired in 2015, Jerod Mayo. One of the things I thought that was very interesting about Jerod was that the Jerod hire is that after he retired, he respectfully turned down a job with the Patriots to go get into financing. And during that time, he worked his way up the ranks at Optum, which is a financial institution, and ended up becoming the vice president. Interestingly enough, the New England Patriots have the third largest cap this offseason at $79 million, only second to Washington, I think, and Tennessee. So it was this was more than just a Rooney Rule hire or consideration. Obviously, this guy has paid his due, worked his way up the ranks, and I think also this is a great example of how minority candidates can get in the door now, because historically there's the problem. I've never been into telling a billionaire how to spend their money. Okay, you don't want to hire someone, don't hire them. This is not their primary way of making money. You have to come already qualified to own an NFL team. So when you're spending your money, it's a fun investment. It's serious money, but it's a fun investment. So you want to have your friends around. The problem is a lot of times minority candidates do not have access to billionaires. So how do you work your way into getting jobs where you've given your heart and soul most of the time when you played in the league? This has set the example. Class act, did his job, became a captain multi-times, went to Pro Bowls 2 different occasions, won a ring with the franchise. Bill Belichick's kind of guy, and that's the way you do it. You earn your keep, and he did that. And this has been a great offseason for minority candidates. Obviously, we mentioned Raheem Morris with the Falcons, David Canales as a Mexican-born American. Coaching the Carolina Panthers. You have Antonio Pierce becoming full-time head coach, removing the interim tag. Congrats to him. There's just been a lot, not to mention a bevy of coordinators who've gotten jobs this year and are going to be instrumental pieces in these franchises while we're still waiting for the Washington and Seattle verdict. So I think all in all, this was a great ending. I know this is no pretty ending when you're talking about the Patriots. Dynasties. The Bulls ended bad. We just seen the Jerry Cross ceremony, his wife hearing all the boos. A lot of people are attributing it to the Jordan documentary. Um, the Golden State Warriors, you're seeing there's a nasty negotiation going on in most recent memory with respect to Klay Thompson wanting 100 mil, Golden State offering 48. Draymond is acting out. I think part of that is him understanding it's the end. Even though he did get his money, Bob Myers stepping down, going to ESPN, and now be working front office with the Commanders as they embark on their rebuild. So I think all in all, at the end of the day, it never ends pretty. But at the end, we should appreciate that it happened. And I'm not blinded by the fact of the Atlanta Falcons or can Hoodie ever get another job in the league. None of that stuff matters. Kudos to their excellence. It's as great as it ends. I mean, we watched Peyton Manning and sadly in Indianapolis, only to go on and win rings with the Denver Broncos. This is just what happens. There is no perfect landing, but we all know we shouldn't fall trapped to the negativity or the toxicity or the need for headlines. The New England Patriots did it as great as any team has ever done in any sport or any company that matter in the business world, because it is a business still, the NFL, and they did it as good as any corporation has ever done it. Kudos to them. Salute to the Patriots, and hopefully Jerod Mayo doesn't skip a beat and continues this legacy of greatness that the New England Patriots have established as the diamond standard of NFL organizations with an amazing supportive fan base. All right, Utopians, all the best. Cheers.